forecast.
Hey there, good morning to you. The winds of change are upon us, and we've been getting that view from the Bobby Cam all morning long. Bobby's been out there braving the little bit of drizzle we've had around downtown, and here we go. A look at the marina so far this morning. You can see those palm fronds in the top right of your screen, looking a little lopsided because that wind is blowing them out toward the coast with north winds behind the cold front, shaking up the water a little bit. We don't have any alerts in effect for our area though, so that's good news. We'll turn to those winds right now coming from the north, and it's breezy out there. Winds anywhere from 15 to as much as the lower 20s along the coast when it comes to wind speed. But this is a direction that is going to bring us cooler and relatively drier air, at least here at the ground level. We've got something happening upstairs that's going to keep the rain in our forecast throughout the weekend. So here's that front. It's pushed off to the Gulf of Mexico. It took a really long time to make its way through the coastal bend, even hanging out pretty much along the Highway 281 corridor overnight. And a little bit of help from upstairs helped push it out to sea and drew it out to the Gulf of Mexico. We are still left with rain in its wake, though, as we start this morning out. So some trouble spots across the coastal bend. Of course, our southern zones, a bit soggy this morning, all the way from Hebronville down 285 across Falfurrias to Rivera and out to Baffin Bay and Pins. We've got some downpours that are a little heavier at times where you see the darker shades of green, some of the yellows out there. That tells us that's where the heaviest rain is. But even as we zoom into the view here across downtown Corpus Christi, things much more dry. We still have a little bit of drizzle and mist in the area, but not like what we're seeing here on the south side and heading out to the bluff. Again, the darker shades of green and yellow tell us we have heavier downpours there. This carries over onto 361. So if your commute takes you anywhere from Rodfield out to the bluff, 361, it's going to be a bit of a rainy one there. This extends up to Port A and Aransas Pass, not quite in Rockport this morning. Sinton, Odom, Calallen, you guys are also getting some rainfall too, though not quite as heavy this morning. And taking in the wider view, our inland communities are being affected by this rain. Showers just to the north of Refugio, but this trails from Skidmore down through Mathis and Alice. And hey, we need a little bit of rain in Choke Canyon, a little bit of rain at Lake Corpus Christi. Let's hope some of these showers head that way. So how much have we picked up overnight? Well, a few hundredths to about a couple tenths of an inch. 0.12 of an inch at Naval Air Station Corpus Christi, more than 0.3 down in Falfurrias, where that rain has been coming on strong, but we'll continue to pick some up throughout the weekend in steady amounts. So that is some good news. Temperatures this morning still feeling okay. This is not a cold front that's going to bring us a huge cool down, but it is definitely a significant change from what we've seen all week long. Upper 50s for our northwestern communities, 60s for most other places. And as we go through today, our dog walking star Teddy is warming up by the fire there. Well, we are eventually going to have to go out and take a walk for our business. Hope Teddy's got a raincoat to protect that beautiful fur. We are going to see a little bit of a lull from about 7 to 8 a.m. and then it kicks back in. We see the rain picking up toward the afternoon with temperatures only reaching ambitiously the low to middle 60s. So here's that lull this morning. After 9 a.m. we really see those rain chances jump up, and we'll just keep steady rain in the forecast throughout the rest of your Friday and Saturday. So any plans should really be held for indoors. We'll keep windy conditions in the forecast as well this weekend. So keywords: overcast, cool, wet. We won't see a whole lot of change in our temperatures from morning to afternoon, but eventually things drying out next Tuesday into the middle of next week with warmer conditions on the way.